What's up guys, Shockwave640 here, and today we're taking a look at the Transformers Combiner Wars Blackjack. And I know I'm not doing the voting review for the voting I did on the second part for the Neo's Young, because I realized after doing that would be like 3 Gundam reviews in a row, and I noticed that the Gundam reviews aren't as popular as, say, like the Transformer reviews, or that's really pretty much it. The Transformer reviews and that Fred Fazbear Funko guy, that was pretty popular. Also, to all my fans out there, thanks a lot for the over 1,000 views on that, man. That made me so happy to notice that I got that many reviews within like a week of it being uploaded. So that made me feel really good inside. I'm glad that people really like to see my videos at least. Or maybe you don't, I don't even care. As long as people actually saw them. As long as I'm being noticed, I'm happy. So, without further ado, here it is a new Transformer Combiner Wars, because I haven't been doing Combiner Wars a lot, so I'm going to try to step that up. So, here we have Blackjack, and Blackjack was probably one of my favorite of the Combiner Wars series. So, let's get this camera down, and let's do some size comparisons. So first, we have Commander Megatron, so there you can see that. Of course, this is pretty much a Commander size. They're just called Legions now, or Legends, I can't remember what it is exactly, but there's that. Combiner Wars Shockwave, which is the same class, just new, the latest wave. So there is that. Here it is with the real grade Zagok, so you can see how big these two are together. Here it is with the Connects Bob-omb from Super Mario. So there you can see that, just in case anybody has the little blind bag that comes with this. By the way, if you are trying to look for this guy inside the Connects blind bag, it's extremely easy. Just grab the blind bag and feel it. If it feels big and bulbish, I guess I could say, then you got the Bob-omb. I mean, it's not that hard. I got it on my first try without even trying. So, and then here with a fellow Stunticon, my only other Stunticon, is Dead End. So there we have that. I haven't been doing Dead End in a lot of size comparisons because he's been on my Bruticus, because he's the only other Decepticon I have besides the 3 that make Bruticus so far that I have. So there's that. So setting him off to the side, and also have him in this mode for a reason. So let's take a look at Blackjack real quick. So Blackjack is this nice black and gold vehicle. He does have this weapon here, which this configuration is for the Rodimus mold, which this guy was repainted and his head was remolded into. This is really for the Rodimus thing, because this comes in yellow and you tap it on there for the vehicle mode, so he has that fin. But I like to tap it on there because I just think it looks cool, a little bit cooler with more purple, even though this purple doesn't match that purple. But I don't know, I just kind of like the way that this looks. But this is his weapon, which just tabs in using those 2 tabs into these 2 ports. Nice Decepticon logo, nice gold and purple. Not a lot of robot going on here. I mean, obviously you can see where his legs are right here. You can see his heels right here, and you can see that these are his feet. But it's not too terribly bad. Let's see. You got some nice silver up here on the headlights. You get nothing in the back, of course, and you get a little bit of purple there. So overall, very nice vehicle mode. And of course, for the combined mode, you simply just lay it on its side like that, and then you bring in the weapon, and you tab it into these 2 tabs right up there. And then this is where you would plug it onto Minosaur's nipples using those 2 holes, and boom, there you have a chest plate. Or if you want, you can have it really pegged this way, and then it works the same, but most people have it this way in standard G1 fashion, which, if you guys didn't know who Blackjack was, he is meant to be that little car dude that comes with the Stunticons, that goes onto Minosaur's chest as the chest armor. This is, that's Blackjack. That was G1 Blackjack, basically. They decided, in the IDW comics, they just decided, this guy needs an actual figure. He needs to be an actual Combaticon member. So, they're going with the whole, making the smaller guys into a member of the, groups. So, this guy is a Stunticon. I think I said Combaticon. And how Shockwave is he's technically Combaticon now, so that was pretty cool. Now let's get to the transformation. Okay, the transformation is pretty easy. You just want to come in here and you want to grab these sections and you want to pull them out like so. You want to come here and you want to unpeg this section. It just uses these 2 tabs right in there and goes right into those 2 sections. You want to bring it up on this hinge, kind of like that. Just bring it up and make it stop like there. And then you just bring this down like so. And then you bring that back, and that just kind of holds everything into place, and there you go. rotate his arms like so. You can kind of bend his elbows a little bit, untab his legs, and there you have Blackjack in his robot mode. And I really, really like his robot mode. When I first got this guy, the way his shoulders were bothering me, because I'm used to Transformers having lots of junk up here on their shoulders. Because, like, you can see pretty much all the Combiner Wars guys, they all have junk sticking up on their shoulders. I was just used to that look. But this is starting to grow on me now. One of the weird things is just how it's shaped. It's kind of fat looking, I guess you could say. So it didn't really fit my taste. But now it's starting to grow on me. I do kind of like it. It does fit the overall look of Blackjack. The way that his head is kind of weird. Because if you look here on the side, you can see it's really hollow. And the way that his head's connected doesn't actually look like it's connected onto his body. You can fix that if you just pull this up a little bit further like that. That does get his head looking straight. But then it looks too straight, because when you get him standing straight up, he's just looking up. So it's a little bit, okay, you could lean him forward if you wanted to. I mean, that does kind of help fix things a little bit, and it does make things look a little bit better. Down here is just really gappy and stuff now, so I just prefer to just keep it down. I just don't pay much attention to that whole gap on the side, because I don't display my toys facing this way. I just display them facing forward. So it's not too terribly bad. It's definitely nowhere near as horrific as Tailgate was. I mean, oh, Tailgate was terrible. But now the reason why I have Shockwave here in this mode is because this guy can actually hold Shockwave. You just use that handle right there, and there you go. You got Blackjack holding Shockwave, and that looks ridiculous. He can't actually even support him because Shockwave is extremely heavy to hold. There, we got him. He looks more like he's shredding on a guitar, but still. Maybe I can get him to... Maybe I'll be able to get him to do a pose. Nope, he's just depressed and sad now. So, he can't hold it, but obviously his joints don't actually hold him up. Because like I just said, the actual big combiner guys, at least the ones that I have, their joints are not strong enough to hold up Shockwave. So, actually, I might as well do the size comparison right now. So, getting Blackjack all situated. I think everything's looking fine. There we go. So there is Combiner Wars Shockwave with that. Here is Megatron, which I'm pretty sure the scale wouldn't work in any way. Here is his fellow Stunticon. Here is the Bob-omb. Sorry, Dead End just knocked over Megatron. He just overthrew the Tyrant and became the Tyrant, which I thought Shockwave was going to do that. Oh well. Things happen. And then here is the Zagok, the real grade Zagok. So pretty cool. I do really like this figure. Now the details in this mode are a little bit more gold revealed here on the arms, and a little bit more like weirdish yellowish gold. Definitely could have used another shade or another coat of gold there on the knees, because that black is peeling out a little bit too much, so it doesn't look all that sparkly. Because like this gold here, that looks really nice and sparkly, and there. And here's not that bad. It looks pretty cool. He does have a Decepticon logo in this shoulder. On the little card he comes with, which I'm not going to show because it's kind of pointless. It's just the box art. I mean, if you've seen this guy at the store, you know what the card looks like. So, I wish he had another Decepticon logo on this arm, because on the card it does show the Decepticon logo being on this arm. It would have been cool if they put like a golden Decepticon logo on both sides, or like a brighter purple, because that does kind of blend in with the arm a little bit too much. So, here's the head sculpt. Very Gundam-like, because that crest right here does look like a Gundam forehead camera, so that's kind of cool. Rotating the head is also kind of like a spot where that would go. And then, of course, the back of his head is just completely hollow, so that's kind of cool. Articulation, his head is on a swivel and kind of goes up and down, but it's probably because it's not a weird mushroom peg. His arms here are on a ball joint, but they're on this like weird ball joint where it can only really lock in certain places, and that one place that it wants to lock down is straight down, so it's kind of a bummer. He's got this rotation here, mainly for transformation. He's got an elbow bend, which looks like it should be ratcheted, but it's not. I think, no, that's not supposed to be ratcheted. Never mind. Ignore me, I'm stupid. He does have a ball-jointed hip, so I can go forward and back and out and such. And then he has a ball-jointed knee, which really does not help with the robot mode. And that's pretty much it for that. And then he does have his axe weapon, which you can make him hold just like that. And there you go. You can have Blackjack wielding his axe weapon. So I think that looks really cool. I think Blackjack looks really nice using this weapon. I do really like this weapon. Turn it that way so you don't see those ugly pegs. I wish that they did somehow put a way that you can have him hold it and use it as a gun, because this would have been a sweet looking gun. I mean, just imagine him holding this. That would look really, really awesome. I would not mind him using that weapon at all. I'd probably prefer it more than the axe. The axe does look cool, but it looks more like Devastator's chest plate. I mean, cover that up and you've pretty much got a weird Devastator chest. So, I don't know. So, let's get Blackjack off of here and let's do the voting. So, for today's voting, we have Combiner Wars Air Raid. Let me raise up this camera a little bit. We have Combiner Wars Air Raid. We have Generation 1 Astro Train, the original one, not a re-release. And we have the Halo Mega Bloks Fire Team Venom Squad, or the Fire Team Venom Squad basically is what it is. So, up in the top there will be an eye, so you can either choose the Fire Team Venom Squad from Halo, probably Halo 5, I'm not entirely sure, I haven't played the game yet, but the Fire Team Squad from Fire Team Venom from Halo 5, Generation 1 Astro Train, or Transformers Combiner Wars Air Raid. So, like I said, there's a little eye up there, so choose which one you want to vote for. And also, down in the comment section below, tell me what you think of our friend Blackjack here. Tell me if you like him, tell me if you hate him. If you hate him, tell me why. I'm not going to be getting the Rodimus mold, most likely. I don't think that mold works for him at all. It's kind of an ugly mold, so... well, it's not an ugly mold, but it doesn't work for Rodimus. The proportions are just way too off, so... alright, my opinion is I think it's a really great toy. I say go out and get him. Well, thanks for watching the review, guys. I am Shockwave640, and I'll be seeing you later, my little logicons. Thanks for watching.